Just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
A first down carry for Henry. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
It was Brian Cook who made the tackle.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right.
What has she done to deserve this? Nothing.
And not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3's him. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one is caught by Hunt. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
And he gets inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. 3-0 after 1.
Each almost like 3 plays.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. As they've got it as we resume action.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Mahomes now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Throwing now is Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. To find to get upfield.
So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with
like
sports.
That. They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like
a
that
really good backhand.
Nice top spin on the whole bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the 33, here's second down at 7.
Report.
In motion, Aguilar. Second down, they go again with Henry. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Here is 3rd and 5. Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
I say all the time, bro. These bitches are cold.
On 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. They'll run again with Hunt. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 10.
Fire on these two. Fire on these two.
Mahomes going to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Now here's Mahomes. Swings this out for Hunt. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
He wasn't wide open. He wasn't.
Yards away. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Jackson now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Forced out to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice
It
job.
got there.
They're extending the play, hoping someone.
It literally got there.
But they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Jackson.
Let's go. Oh, he said that's a touchdown!
8 seconds now.
That's a touchdown! Bro.
His pass attempts in this one, and
What?
that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That's a goddamn touchdown!
That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
It was, oh my.
Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left.
Thank you! Thank you! Let's fucking go, bro! Hey, oh my God, they trying to cheat me so bad, dog.
How did they get that
Let's go, Zay.
And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game, and I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even,
Oh, that's tough.
If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Well, no. Tight end, wide open. I'm literally hitting open men and can't get through. Like Lamar is overthrowing passes, bro. Oh my God.
Welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now 2nd and 3.
They run again with Hunt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Oh, design run for their wideout.
Runs right past my man. That was waiting right there because the play was beautifully called. That is unfucking real.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have.
He walked right past my man.
How about the guts of the offensive coordinator?
Right past him.
Into great success.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And give him about
This shit is absolutely egregious, dude.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Second and 5.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
I'm right there! I'm right there!
That'll go for a gain of 7.
Oh my God, dog.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't it?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Hunt. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got it.
Is he not dropping that?
That time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
I would drop that
Used to be
sometime.
basketball players somehow came back to football, and that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
But defensively, that's a nice stop there on 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you've got something you really like, something that you've practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is the play, I wouldn't be deterred. I would gamble a little bit and go for it right now.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
To throw is Jackson.
They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially
if I would have just waited a little minute, bro, he was beat.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Working the middle.
Oh, my God!
And he'll be taken down.
It's always that bullshit, man.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left.
I'm always constantly dropping passes. As soon as the ball hit his hands, he got hit.
Free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Handoff up the middle, Hunt.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Mahomes.
So that's supposed to be picked. That's supposed to be fucking picked.
Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Butker's kick here is good, and that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. Flush to his right.
Bro, oh my God, bro. Lamar is selling.
And it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Here's Jackson. Connecting with Andrews.
Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Let's fucking go.
They have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important.
When Lamar finally throws a correct pass, bro. Dear God.
There's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating.
I just got to play some fucking defense. He has 49 seconds and 3 timeouts.
They still have some work to do.
Tucker
He has Patrick Mahomes
following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle.
It's going to be easy.
Skip through the end zone.
But I've been playing great defense against them all game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, color. Tight.
Mahomes.
Give me that. Let's go.
It's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is
Let's fucking go. Use her.
Backer Kyle Van Noy. Well, you knew you had to take some chances.
Let's go,
Needed a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their.
Give me that shit. Let's go.
2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays, but defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
They go with the option on 4th down.
Let's go.
Tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he has the Ravens first down.
Let's fucking go.
That's going to be the one to do it. It's a game of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
And yes, everyone, that was
Hey,
the
GG,
fullback
Twan.
carrying the football.
That was
I
a
know
great
it's dying
game, dog.
breed. It's a dying position for a lot of people.
That was
but
a
I still
great
think it's
game.
valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
So the final
Oh, that was a
seconds
great
tick away
game.
in this Baltimore victory.
And this win was impressive, Charles. And look, they were honest with
Did
us.
a wire.
This game
Did a
circled on the calendar for quite a
wire.
while, coming in and taking
That was
down
great
the
football,
reigning Super Bowl
bruh.
champions.
Bro, they was
You and I both
holding
know
my
from
nigga
experience that having the
Lamar
title,
all
reigning Super Bowl
game.
champs is a blessing,
For the
but a
love
curse
of.
when the next season begins, right? Because everyone circles that game on their schedule. They can't wait to come in and play.
Oh my
and they
Lord,
often do things
say
you don't even
that.
expect because they figure
They
who
was
do we have to
holding my
lose?
boy
We're playing the Super
Lamar.
Bowl
That
champs.
right there and that
That'll
pick
do
was
it
the
for my
pinnacle
partner, Charles Davis,
right there.
the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Garth.
And
This has
then
been a
this right here,
presentation of
yes.
the NFL
Those
on
3 plays right
EA
there
Sports.
were super
With that,
critical.
we say good night from Kansas City.
Super critical. It was 6 of 14, and I was throwing actual accurate passes, bro. It's crazy. 26 yards. Insane.